Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. This is our full moon in August reading in Aquarius. I want to thank everyone who's been subscribing. As always, I'm grateful for everyone who's been with me from the very beginning, even now, that has been joining me. Equally, I'm so grateful for everyone for sharing and tweeting, booking readings, and your loving positive comments too. Thank you so very much. This reading, I'm doing an oracle reading for you. So we're going to be talking about, as I usually do, what your body needs, what your mind should focus on, and then what your soul is longing for, and then what your heart desires. But this time, these cards were just so moving that I said, you know what, I usually give you my intuitive response to them, but Spirit is so on point with this. I'm just going to read you brief passages from the Actual Nature's Whispers book. The first card we got is for what your body needs. Ideal course of action is the card number 37. Now, 3 and 7 is 10. So we know 10 is a new beginning. And in order for something to begin, something must end in our life. And that's appropriate at the full moon juncture because it is the harvest or culmination of the cycle that has just ended in the moon, that 28-day cycle. So this fit beautifully. And what they say for this ideal course of action, I will read to you because it is brief. It says, it is easy to be overwhelmed by the planning of a new endeavor. Simplify your plans. Clearly envisage what you should like to accomplish and find ways to ensure you can stay on path. Eliminate self-sabotage or other behavior that might derail you. Determine what you desire next. Do this through daydreaming and visualizing what delights and inspires you. Trust that this is an important phase that is necessary to maintain alignment and clarity. And I think that fits beautifully because with Aquarius, it is an air sign that is the mental realm. Okay, so this is in your thoughts and words, and it does talk about new endeavors. So this is ideal, but what we're saying, what your body is needing and looking for, something new starting in your life. So with the end of the moon cycle, and it was culminated from last year's Aquarius full moon, if you can remember what it was. And this is what you're looking for now too. So taking on something new with the ideal course of action, thinking things through without setting yourself up for failure. I mean, look at the beautiful colors here. We have flamencos, we have the water, and the water's glistening. It looks like diamonds strewn across it. We have the dandelions, as she usually shows. A beautiful flower, looks almost like a zinnia or dahlia. And here we have Leo the lion, and this is the time of Leo. The sun is in Leo. Beautiful manner of headdress. I mean, that's stunning, you know. The work in this is just unbelievable. But see how she's looking out into the unknown, into the unseen. That's where everything starts with the creative process. So it is an ideal time to start a new endeavor because the full moon cycle has ended and now you want to start to work on the new cycle in your life. Next we have number 6, and that's the big picture. And this is talking about what your mind should focus on. Again, ideal, the big picture. Number 6 is balance. It's the number of Venus. And it is harmony. So that's balance and harmony in relationships, beautiful surroundings, beautiful possessions, partnerships of all kinds. Okay? Family, loved ones, lovers, friends, co-workers. And here with the big picture, you see she's like out in space, the astral realm, another realm. Okay, and it's much larger than what we are. We're just a mere speck, a dot in the universe. Okay, and the angel here is beautifully, beautifully depicted. I love the stars in her hair, and her face is glowing on this Earth-like planet, and life is coming from, it looks like crocus flowers that bloom in the hardship of winter through ice and snow. But this is the big picture, and that's number 6. And the book reads for the big picture. There is so much more going on than you realize. When we get up in our heads and overthink things, we start to miss much of what is going on in the world around us. You might be trying to micromanage a situation and be too focused on small details. Try looking at this from different angles. If you've been struggling with a problem or tough situation, this card can signal that you will find the answers if you stand back and view everything from a larger perspective or someone else's viewpoint. So that's very beautiful for us too, because this is what the mind focusing on. So it's clearly stating that you're overthinking things, and sometimes we do. We tend to overthink things and micromanage things, and you need to step back. And last week's reading, we talked about that too. Sometimes you need to step back and let someone else look at the situation that's not involved so that you could get a fresh perspective. And then we have here what your soul is looking for. And it's open your heart. Now, first when I looked at it, I says, oh, wow, this would have been great for the next part of the reading with about what your heart desires. But I saw it as a number 10. Again, we're talking about something beginning here. And I said, I want to trust Spirit, and I do trust Spirit. So I will read you the passage from that too about opening your heart is what your soul is desiring. And it says, the truth of our world, nature, and the environment is love. This is eternal love that makes no demands, has no expectations, and does not place limits or conditions on us. There is an opportunity for us, each and every person, to experience love at this deepest level if they are willing to be open. Love can and will flow into your heart, but only if you allow it. It will change your perception, nurture and hold you, and even give you the strength to endure hardship. Take a moment, open your heart, and allow love to bring you joy, serenity, renewed energy, passion, and total unrelenting happiness. And look at that, it reflects back to this card, what they were just talking about in that card too. And this is what the soul wants on a soul level that is much higher than the physical heart, even though that is the most powerful vibration, is love. But when you look closely at the work here, we see here in the broken shell are angels sitting amongst her. Unconditional love from Spirit, the angels, the gifts from God. And then as I looked closer here, she's lying there, and I saw the neck of the swan around here. I really had to get close and see the face of someone next to her. And she seems in bliss and joy, at peace and relaxed. And here we have the crane swooping overhead. Look at these gorgeous colors in the sky. Very ethereal, very esoteric, more otherworldly than what we might see here. So it is more on a soul level that they're saying to open up your heart and start something new. We have that 10 energy. The 1 is the initiation of something, the idea, the creative allspark. And once you add 0 to it, it makes the 1 exponentially greater. So from the 1, we want to become greater than ourselves. Our soul is longing for a love connection with the earth, with the heavens, within ourselves, nature, all of her flora and fauna, natural resources and elements coming together. So open your heart to what's outside of you, which is much greater than you are. Just as this card says, we are mere specks, and the larger picture of this is more than we can even fathom right now. And then the last card is what your heart desires. What a gorgeous card. It's number 39. How beautiful. Look at the scene in here. Look at the work that she does. Such detail in everything. Everything that she imagines. Look what she creates and brings to life and to light. This is stunning. Really breathtaking work. And again, she shows that we are all part of the cosmos. We are part of the greater whole. We are mere dots. But when you really fine-tune and look microscopically, you could see every living organism and its purpose under heaven. And we are part of that. So 3 and 9, 12. 12 then added together reduces to a 3. So we know that is creative energy. okay? And going from the 2 to the 3, the next step, okay? It's the choice that you make to expand on yourself. So we have clear endeavor, and with this, the book states, something you truly desire requires a bigger commitment from you. Now, this could be physical, emotional, or mental. Identify what your needs are at this time. Actually commit to this goal and be willing to put in the time to make it become reality. Commitment plus hard work will assist in bringing your goals to completion. Once you decide, give your best to everything that you do. It gives plenty of new opportunities for you to reach your goals in no time. Pay attention to signs along the way as nature works to assist you. I love that because this is for what your heart's desires, and it's saying a clear endeavor. So when following what Spirit is saying here with starting something new, an ideal course of action, the creative allspark, that one, starting something new, the new idea that you have, and then going here into the next level for you to create this outside of yourself, looking at the big picture of what it is that you want and how you can bring this into your life. Looking from fresh eyes, new perspective, shifting your ideas and ideologies to make this happen and come into your life with balance and harmony around everything in your life and everyone in your life. And then opening your heart, so the soul is saying, to love. The greatest gift of all. The soul lives for love. The soul is love. And it is saying opening your heart is what the soul is longing for you to do, to become with everything around you, the whole cosmos. And then your heart's desire is a clear endeavor. The next step, going forward, creating this, manifesting it from the unseen into the seen, as above, so below, as within, so without, so mote it be. Well, I hope you do have a beautiful full moon in Aquarius. It is about freedom. It is about sudden change. It's electric energy, as Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. All right, and the full moon does bring things to light, is heightened emotions for us. So at this time of a lot of things going on around you and outside of you, in the world, in the bigger picture, open your heart. Realize you're only part of the greater picture and have a new perspective on the way things are going on around you. Okay, so I hope this does help you. I thank you again for watching and sharing. And as always, I wish you the best.